Let me tell you about humanity's longest running battle, the war against moisture. Picture this. Ancient Egypt, right? These guys are trying to keep their fancy pyramids dry, storing grain without it getting mushier than my Uncle Sal's excuses. They're using salt to pull moisture out of the air. Old school, but hey, it worked better than my cousin Vinny's get-rich-quick schemes. Fast forward to medieval times. Everybody's storing stuff in these fancy stone buildings thinking they're genius. But wait, moisture's creeping in like my Aunt Rosa at Gossip Hour. They start adding these little windows, trying to get some airflow. Real sophisticated like my brother Tony when he puts ice in his wine. Then the Industrial Revolution hits. Bigger than my ma's Sunday dinner. People start getting creative. They're using chemicals, fans, even early dehumidifiers that sound like my Uncle Phil's old Cadillac. Loud and not very efficient. The 1940s, boom, silica gel enters the scene. Little beads that drink up moisture like my cousins at a wedding. Everyone's throwing those little packets in with everything. Shoes, electronics, beef jerky, you name it. But here's the thing. Use them once, throw them away. Not very smart if you ask me. Now, modern times, we got electric dehumidifiers running up electric bills higher than my Aunt Maria's hair in the 80s. People throwing away moisture-absorbing products like they're going out of style. But then the folks at Dreibolt have this genius moment. They say, hey, what if we take those moisture-eating silica beads and make them reusable? I'm talking smarter than my nephew when he finally learned to tie his shoes. These beautiful bags, they got special silica gel beads inside, right? But here's the real genius part. There's this color-changing indicator. Blue means dry, pink means wet. Simpler than my Uncle Vito's boxing strategy. Hit and don't get hit. When the beads get full of moisture, you don't throw them away like last week's leftovers. No. Just pop them in the microwave or let them sun-dry and boom! Good as new. Ready to fight moisture again, like my ma ready to feed unexpected guests. It's economic, it's environmental, it's easier to use than my cousin Giuseppe's TV remote. Plus, it works everywhere. Basements, closets, gun safes, bathrooms, anywhere moisture thinks it can cause trouble. This ain't just another gadget. It's the next chapter in humanity's war against wetness. The ancient Egyptians would have traded their pyramids for something this smart. Well, maybe not the pyramids, but definitely a couple camels. And that's what I call a dry success story. Remember, folks, moisture's been causing problems since before my grandmother's recipes were written down, but now we got a solution that's smart, simple, and sustainable. Head over to dreibolt.com and use code GENIUS2025 for 10% off your first order. Because sometimes the smartest solutions are the ones that keep working.